As an international student in China, have you heard of Beijing's 12345 hotline? In your country, are there similar channels for public service like Beijing's 12345 hotline? How does it work? And what do you think of such services?
Yes, I've heard of Beijing 12345 hotline, which serves as a comprehensive public service platform for citizens' complaints, suggestions, and inquiries about public services. In Brazil, similar channels do exist, including the ouvidoria system and various municipal hotlines. Ouvidoria aims at providing citizens with an institutional channel that allows them to interact with policymakers. These ouvidoria offices vary widely in their structure and effectiveness depending on their host public agents. The federal executive government alone is composed of more than 300 agents, each with its own ouvidoria. Also, many Brazilian cities operate their own citizen service centers. For example, there's a Brazilian citizen service center, reformed, called Poupa Tempo or Save Time in English. It is a state government project in São Paulo that offers different public services in the same place. Such services are valuable for democratic governance, providing accessible channels for citizen participation, government accountability, and improving public service delivery through direct feedback mechanisms.
Brazil's public service channels, like the one you've just described, showcase such diverse and localized approaches. It's fascinating to see how different governments structure citizen engagement. Now, shifting our focus to Beijing's effort for international inclusivity. Beijing's 12345 hotline now offers support in 8 languages to meet the needs of visitors from all over the world. What do you think of this? Do you have any suggestions for improving the hotline service for global visitors?
Beijing's multilingual expansion of the 12345 hotline to 8 languages demonstrates a commendable commitment to inclusive public service delivery for international visitors. This initiative significantly enhances accessibility and user experience. For further improvement, I suggest implementing real-time translation technology to help non-Chinese speakers communicate smoothly. In addition, developing a comprehensive mobile application with offline capabilities can make it easier for users to access information and submit requests anytime, even without a SIM card in China. Finally, providing cost control training for operators can help them better understand and respond to the diverse needs and expectations of global visitors.
The technical and training upgrades you proposed could certainly strengthen the hotline's global accessibility. Speaking of efficiency, our episode mentions that the resolution rate of public requests and the public satisfaction rate for Beijing's 12345 hotline were high. What factors do you think contributed to this?
The high resolution and satisfaction rates of Beijing's 12345 hotline likely stem from several key factors. First, an integrated digital infrastructure can enable efficient case tracking and coordination among different departments. Second, the response protocols are clear, which helps ensure consistent service quality. Also, I believe that well-trained staff and robust monitoring systems can help reduce response time. Finally, systematic feedback mechanisms can facilitate continuous service improvement and address citizens' concerns effectively.
It's clear that structural efficiency and feedback loops are crucial. Another interesting aspect is how Beijing's 12345 hotline uses performance metrics like response rate and completion rate to promote government accountability. How do you think such transparency and ranking systems can enhance public trust in governance?
The performance metrics of the 12345 hotline can really help build public trust because they show that the government is accountable in a clear, measurable way. These systems give people real evidence of how well public services work, enabling citizens to provide informed suggestions for improvement. Such transparency and ranking systems can encourage different departments to do better, which is a positive way to upgrade public service and help people understand what officials are doing. When the government shares its performance data openly and lets the public review it, It demonstrates that it cares about citizens' lives and is willing to serve them better.
Thank you, and this wraps up our discussion.